Welcome back to the most beautiful day so far this year. We are still working on this truck. We got our new wheels from the last video right there, all mounted in balance. Check out how beautiful those are. We are going to get mount one of those up later just to see how it looks. But right now, let me show you what's going on in the garage. Lance is over there doing his thing. We got a lot of the frame coated, scraped off, everything. This side's basically done. There's a few little touch-up spots that we got to do. That side over there, well, not so much. This side, still got a lot of scraping to do in here. We're soaking it in the mineral spirits and everything. But back here we got some done, and you can even see we got the inside of the frame on that side all done up. So we're getting there slowly but surely. And by the way, for everybody who said that my garage was a mess, yes, it's a mess. I mean, that side over there has been a mess for a while, but our actual work area was very clean. This is all just from scraping, so that's the only reason it's a mess over here. We are going to run up and try to get the other leaf springs off and put the other rear end in. That way we can sit her down. The back end's pretty much all coated, scraped, all that stuff. So I think we can do that without any real consequences. And after that, we'll see what we can get done.
Motor mounts.
Maybe motor mounts.
I got one mount already.
Yeah, he's already got one off.
Here, check this one out.
Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, they're junk. So, we're going to maybe replace those here if we get time today. Trans mounts also shot. We got to replace. This was just here as our paint. A little bit of a barrier. Oh, the bike! The bike! Here is, we were missing pedals. That's the last thing we're waiting on here. But here is the little lady's bike. So it came out pretty awesome. She picked out the colors herself. All right, let's start doing some teardown. So back up here at the Duramax. And yeah, we're going to switch over to these shorter shackles. I think they're going to be a lot better. The truck's going to sit just a tick higher in the back with those. But I think the other ones were probably causing us some problems. So if it sits up another inch, that's fine with me. And they probably didn't ever have square wheels on this truck too. So, you know, that can't hurt either.
Oh, jeez, there's a mud dauber.
That's no big deal. Wait till these killer hornets get in here. I'm sorry, not killer hornets, because that's not quite scary enough of imagery. They are murder hornets. All right. One done. I don't think the Mini can carry these.
Probably not.
Be over capacity. No. This is a factory tank. The other truck has an aftermarket tank, but I don't know that this has any more room. We might have to drop the tank on this too.
Now you're getting something.
It's these e-brake cables.
Against the tank.
Yep. Sure enough.
I mean, you can take the tank up a little bit. How close is it to the bottom?
I mean, they're tight against the cross members.
Oh, okay.
So.
I don't know if you got flex out of that.
No, I don't think so. Alright, so we're going to try here. I don't know if it's going to work. There's a cover on the stock fuel tank, I found out, that ours does not have. And that gives it a little bit more room for this bolt to go back.
Let me fire with the hammer.
No, I'm just not going to do it.
Actually, yeah.
There it goes.
I think you got her.
So no, you don't have to drop the tank. That's good to know. You probably should, but you don't have to. Everything's loaded up. We got the leaf spring sticking out of the back of the Mini here. This car is probably going to die.
How about are they in there?
Got some warning lights.
Yeah,
just a few.
Actually, nothing.
Tire pressure, airbag is a recall.
Airbag's a recall. Tire pressure just needs a new sensor. The
trunk's open.
The hatch is open, and we're not wearing seatbelts.
But we should be wearing seatbelts.
It actually seems like a decent car. I mean, for a Mini. All right, what are we doing here?
Oh, you don't need to.
Oh, sure, I can do commentary. What you up to now?
I'm gonna look real wimpy carrying these things. But I knew that the leaf springs were gonna be heavy, but I actually kind of underestimated it. Exactly how heavy they were going to be. Oh yeah, Superman.
I was thinking you were going to do it with a tape measure.
Oh.
But yeah.
But there you can kind of.
What is it, about twice as long?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it doesn't translate to as much.
No, halfway up through it's half the measurement.
Yeah. So we got our whole new rear end setup. I think that's what's in here. No, that's the wrong box. Hold on, I need to find another box. It's over here. This is all of our new stuff for the rear end from Rough Country. New lift blocks, new bolts, new U-bolts, new shocks. Torque to spec.
Oh, not enough, but yeah.
Yeah, I know. The lift is in the wrong place. Now, I moved it after. Right.
Yeah?
I don't think it's gonna. You ain't gonna go
I
forward?
mean, I don't know if we'll go enough, but it's going to get closer.
So there we go. Our not coated that nicely rear end there. We might get a diff cover. I think that would pretty much fix up the looks wise. Lance is in here working on this tranny mount, which was absolutely destroyed. The old one here. Yeah, that's. See, that's not supposed to do that.
Is that a two-parter?
It's a two-piece tranny mount. I can't figure out why this whole thing seemed like it was torqued in two between that motor mount and this tranny mount. And there goes the new one. I think this will stiffen things up in the drive line just a little bit. This thing's truly going to sit in a completely different spot than it did before.
Yeah.
It really, like,
yeah.
I can't even tell you how far that direction it was before, but it was enough to rub the fuel tank. All right, so these guys are all torqued down to spec. So we still got, we're gonna pull off our wheel spacers, which we got on here. I think these are what, a 2-inch or 1.5 inch?
You could choose.
Yeah, because Chevys are always a lot skinnier in the rear than they are in the front. Moves. That's exciting though, back on all fours. I don't think there's anything more that we have to take off of this at this point. I think everything now is putting back together.
Should be.
That's exciting. Okay. Gotta watch out for these illegal wheel spacers, man.
Are these illegal?
I have no idea. Maybe the wheel spacers are illegal, but somebody in the comments was real offended about it one day. Apparently worked for OSHA. All right, time to see how these new bad boys look. Oh yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna leave that guy right there. We're gonna put the other 3 on here. There's the other one. And push this outside to get some good pictures. Woo! Oh yeah. Yep. Nope, they're hot. So good looking. And look at the, is girth the right word? I think it's the right word. Back here, we just measured, and we got what, 89.5 up front, 89 back here?
89 both places.
Oh, it's 89? Okay, so we have, yeah, it's a 2-inch spacer we have, makes it perfect so that both wheels are going to stick out just as far. I did leave the shocks off, as we said, just because they're brand new, which will look really nice under there, but we are going to wait until everything's done being painted, because there's still some touch-up and stuff we got to do back here. Still deciding on a differential cover. They're just really expensive for, like, I don't know, not that much performance. So just for looks, but $300 for looks is a little tough. On this side, frame is looking perfect as well. So yeah, nothing wrong with that at all. And one of the nice things about putting the new wheels on is we got the truck loaded up with a bunch of junk from the garage. We've had the rear end in there. We've had all these extra tires. So nice to get some stuff cleaned up here. And then we got our cab and our bed back there, which, like I said, have darkened up to actually being a pretty reasonable color, not quite so pink. And so I think this week, maybe, I don't know, we'll have to see. To see how much we can get done, but I think we might be able to put the cab back on this week. If we can put the cab back on, that means we can start it up, but we have to do all of the new, we're going to put all the new rough country suspension stuff on. So, we got to do that first, but then cab time. And with that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, share. Just share this with your friends. I have so much dirt on my face. Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a great day.